Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US. So this is my paper pumpkin video number 7. This is part 1. This is the paper pumpkin from August 2022, Sweet Sunflower. We're going to be making the most of that Sunflower Beautiful stamp set that is in the kit. So let's show you what we're going to be doing today. I have been doing a lot of using the sunflower stamp and cutting it out in my projects. Here's a little 3x3 notepad. This is a little, this is a basic step card that I just did a video. Here's some totally flat cards for mailing purposes using that sunflower. And this one I used it 2 different ways. I fussy cut all this. This one here, you can see I stamped it, colored it, and punched it out with the Art Deco punch, and I really like that effect. So just a few to show you. Now I'm going to show you how I stamp. We're going to walk through this, so if you have any questions, hopefully this will answer it. I had to delete stuff off of my camera and start again. So let's start again, and I'm going to show you the same identical thing I've been doing. I have quite a bit. Part 2 will be using all of these once I am done coloring them and punching them out. So here's the sunflower in Memento ink. I'm going to do a leaf. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. There's my leaf. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to set this aside for a moment. I'm going to do my little center. I stamp in Memento right there. I think I already did one on the other side. I did. We have 2 now. Now let's start with the little center of our circle. And for that we need the light soft suede. This is so simple. You can do it 2 ways. You can start this way. Scribble, scribble. That's all there is to that one. I'm looking for the dark one. All my blends that I've been using should be here on my desk. Yikes. Okay. So you can either start with the dark or the light. Now I simply went in with the dark there, and I'm just going to dot some little seedlings around here. That's simple. You can go back over it. Things are sliding off the box here. Oops, wrong tip. I do like that brush tip. You can go over it again, and there is the center of our sunflower. To top that off, I take my very old 3/4 of an inch circle punch and I punch this out. There is the center of my sunflower. Okay, now let's walk through this. You saw me stamp, right? When it's all done, I started fussy cutting. I want to show you how I fussy cut this. If I can find a pair of scissors. Oh, kind of left my, okay, here we go. So I do not, with this, because of the nice sharp ends of the sunflower, I use that to my advantage. So like here, I would go like so. Now here it's rounded, so I would do the normal fussy cutting. But then when it comes to that tip, I want to keep that sharp little point of that sunflower. So a lot of the times, you can see me doing this. We'll just finish this one here. Then we're going to go to how I could get the color on my sunflowers. I like to really snip it like this. Let's just do this here because this is, and then I get these little points. And that is basically how I cut 90% of the sunflower out. And that's why I have that little bit of blue. This one I did color in with Balmy Blue, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. So let's set these aside. You can glue this on directly, or you can put it on dimensionals. That is up to you. So let's go to my sunflowers I have started. So kind of had this done in steps to walk you through it. This I stamped in the Memento. Okay, I did the circle here. I'm going to show you again the circle with light soft suede on this sunflower. Just scribble, scribble, scribble. Don't have to worry about it, okay? That's all there is to that. Then I took in, you can see I left some here, the light So Saffron with the brush tip. I'm going to turn this just so it's easier for me. Let me bring you down a bit. Okay, so I just went with the light all over the leaves. Or, you know, if you miss some, it's your next coloring step is going to catch that. So that was step 1, stamp. Step 2, color in the circle. Step 3, which we have over here. Hopefully you can doubt this one right here. We have come in with the dark So Saffron, and I left some for us to do. You can use the bullet tip, brush tip. And I just colored in some of the areas, and that's all there is to that. Step 3. Okay, this one I didn't do the center, so let's get that done. Oh, this is dark. Now you get to see what the dark looks like, because I made a mistake. I grabbed the wrong one. It's okay. I have light and dark already on this one. So the next thing I'm doing is bringing in that crushed curry Stampin' Write markers. We do not have a crushed curry blend, so that's why. And on the left side, I kind of trace over everything. I'm going to come in, I'm going to do little swoopy circles all over the center, like so. Then I'm going to bring it out, and I'm staying on the left side of all the petals and lightly tracing them. You can trace in full petals like this if you so like. It is totally artistically up to you. There really is no wrong way to do this, but this is how I've done my sunflowers. See this little one here? I would color that one all the way, staying to the left when I trace the whole petal. This one here, I'm going to do the whole thing. Same with this one. Then come into the left. I'm going to do a little bit there. The left. That full one, do those lines left of all of them until I am back around. That one I'll probably do the full one. So there is my sunflower. This one is completely done, and I'm going to show you 2 different colors. One is light balmy blue. This one is dark light night of navy, which I have done around the outside of my flower. I've been telling everybody I've been doing it in the light night navy. I think I've been using the light balmy blue actually. I'm looking to make sure I got, this is dark. I want the light one. This one, it's just simple. I mean, it's not hard. Because I've got my nice centerpiece, you'll see here. That's gonna go over there. I'm just, you know, filling in that darkness. So let's do the night of navy, light balmy blue. Okay, here we go. I just take it and I am coloring around it like so, and it may not seem like much, or you may think, oh, that doesn't make a difference, but I'm telling you it has. It makes a difference. When you go to cut it out, it just makes the image stand out a little bit more. And I got this tip from a woman who does a beautiful coloring, very artistic, years ago. A friend of mine introduced me to her. She does such a wonderful job on coloring. Sometimes she uses a paintbrush, which is literally like one little tiny dog hair, it looks like, on some of her coloring. So there you have it. So let's go on to the leaves. Now the leaves are real simple. I just used the old Olive Blends light and dark. These are outlined with the light Night of Navy. So this is the dark. You can start with either the light or the dark. I'll show you the dark one. I really prefer that brush tip. I just do. And then I'm going to take the brush tip again of the light. Oops, it looks like I did this one completely different, but that's okay. It will be used. It will not go to waste. That's just going to be a really nice dark one. Let's try this again, okay? Over here. Dark first. Sound effects even, okay? You just follow the lines. Light flicking little motions. Off camera, I'm going to cut all these out. And I will do a video with projects using all of these beautiful sunflowers and leaves that we have made. I like about 3 leaves with each sunflower. That's why I have so many leaves you see here. So now let's go with the light, okay? And you can use either, I'll show you the bullet tip. The bullet tip, when I tend to use this one, I would outline the whole thing first, just like you were taught when you were coloring with crayons, and you can see I've done it here. Now with the brush tip, you can see I started with the brush tip. I tend to start in the middle and go out. So that is all there is to my coloring of these gorgeous sunflowers and sunflower leaves, but they all will be outlined with blue, either the light balmy blue or the light Night of Navy. You can see you can just squiggle, squiggle, squiggle along with these blends, and when it dries, it's gorgeous. So that's all, my friends, and I will see you back for part 2. I know you don't understand, but that will be tomorrow's video as my grandson's coming home from his first day of school. If you enjoyed this video, if this helped you, I would love to know, because if it doesn't, then I won't be showing anything like this again. So I just wanted to show you, this would be me fussy cutting it out in the centers, and I'm going to be working on this until my grandson comes home. Thanks for visiting Allie's Wonderland Creations, and come visit me again. Bye-bye.